What's up, guys? It's your boy Noble Vigilance up in the house. We are in Fort Worth right now. We're near the city, I think. I don't really know much about Fort Worth because I live in a different city. Now, I want to give you guys, take some time out here, take some pictures with the car, give you guys a bit of an update on the car, how everything's coming along, how everything's going financially, parts-wise, everything else, everything planned for the car, okay? So recently, we tried to change my rear brake pads. We ended up screwing up the piston on this side, so we had to get the piston replaced with a lot of money. So I am not doing anything to the brakes until I figure out how to install high performance brakes in this car without having to change out the brake system or the electrical system. I don't even know if they're hydraulic brakes that I would be buying. If they're electric brakes, then I have to run a whole new wiring system, which is about $1,000. So brakes are gonna wait for a long time. These brakes are already very good. They're very well kept and well maintained, and they are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They're doing a great job. Now, so I have ordered a whole new intake manifold, a new air intake, and a power tune for that intake manifold, and a transmission tune, getting my car's horsepower from 180 to 228, right? And then increasing the RPM limit from 6,000 to 7,100. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you, B-Man GTV. I hope everything's been going good for you, man. And so, guys, basically the intake manifold is going to make a massive performance increase for the car. It's basically the biggest performance increase of any mod I've ever done before to the car so far, and it's going to sound amazing at 7,100 RPM instead of the factory 6,000. Now, I actually have figured out how to get it to 6,500. Thank you. What's up, Black Hemi? How's it going, man? Good stuff. Hey, Beam, are you uploading a video today? If you are, I have to check it out. But the thing is, I figured out how to get this car to 6,500. The limiter is 6,000. Whenever you are in first gear, if you have it at 5.5 and then you floor it, it will go all the way up to 6,500. It's crazy. Hey, what's up, V8? How's it going, man? If you guys want to check out what happened, what happened before you guys got here, just rewind the stream after it's done. Oh shoot, I haven't gotten any notifications, so I might have to re-click that bell of yours. I'll check it out for sure when I get home. So these tires are still doing really good. And on the way here, the highways were actually the roads are really rough. So Thanos tires. Thanos tires, yes. Anyways, guys, so the next thing I'm going to do after, if you guys can see this grill, it looks disgusting. If you guys were here a few months back, yeah, you want me to take you for a ride, bro? Maybe. I'll do a video on it with the intake manifold installed and the whole installation. I'll do like a POV drive, just have it mounted on my head as I sit inside the car driving it, sort of like this, like I did before. But then I would put the big lens on it, and you could be able to see the whole interior. Anyways, but so how ugly this grill looks, right? So what I'm getting is a new grill. It doesn't have the VW badge, it's just the straight 3 bars, and it's already black, okay? So it looks sick. Now, I'm actually at an abandoned warehouse, by the way. I'm pretty sure there's nobody here. I hope there's nobody here. And also, this trim right here, I'm gonna have to repaint that because I can't find any replacement pieces for this trim kit at all on the internet that are black, of course. And so I'll have to repaint those, spray paint them again. That won't be too hard of a thing. I just don't want to do the whole grill again, as you can see. And so, now the clear coat for my headlights peeled off. We had to take it off and use goof off to get all the cloudy stuff out. So that's why my headlights look like this. You see there's some clear coat still left right here, but it all came off over the year that I've had it so far. I'm not sure why. And then next thing I might be doing is taillights. I'm actually I'm trying to look into taillights because these ones are okay. Thing is, the LED ones I'd be getting are like ... and they look really nice actually, from far away especially. Exhaust is probably going to stay the same. If I ever do decide to do a secondary cat delete, it's what I'm going to do for the exhaust to make it a bit louder, but then I can't pass inspection. So I mean, what would I do without a secondary cat? You could just say, oh, put it back on, but my car doesn't have a bolt-on exhaust at any point in the exhaust. Everything is all welded in this exhaust. There's no point where you can just take off bolts and then put it right back on. This car is not designed to be a sports car. And so, let's see, what else? So basically this new intake, I'm going to show you guys the configuration I have right now and the future configuration. You guys might be pretty interested in this. All right. And yes, there's a Starbucks cup in there because why not? Oh, someone types in. We'll have to find someone to pass it. Yes, people in the ghetto will pass it, but like not around where I live. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now this is my current configuration, right? This is the current intake right here. This is the intake manifold that comes with the car, and this is the cover, engine cover that came with this intake, right? These are both powder coated. The new manifold I got is also powder coated to reduce the amount of heat that goes into the intake, into the engine, because you're wanting to take in cold air. It doesn't come with an engine cover, so I'm actually keeping this one because it will look better, and it will also increase performance very slightly. Every minuscule matters when it comes to cars, and people who are really into cars really know that. So basically, we're removing this intake, sadly. We're going to keep it, just in case the manifold blows up or something. Whole new intake manifold is going to go from around here to here. Yeah, it's AI Ferrari for sure. Hello, Iris. And the throttle body is going to be moved over a little bit to this direction right here. Okay? And so the new air intake is a short ram air intake. It goes right in here. I think we might have to make some room right here to fit it because the headlight assembly looks to be in the way a little bit. So we'll have to make a little bit of room. We can just tie it down to a different spot, like down there maybe, or something like that. But it's right behind the headlight is what they're saying. I really do hope it fits behind this thing though, because that is a big thing for the HID bolt. So hopefully it fits. I don't really have much faith in it. We'll give it a try, see what happens, see what we can do, what we can make work, and hopefully it'll fit. And the intake manifold is going to go right here. Now the tune for the car. Hey, what's up? Text Whip. So now the tune for the car, I have two tunes. I have one for the intake manifold. That's a 40 horsepower gain, the whole thing. And then one for the transmission, which increases the RPM limiter. Those go right here. That's called the OBD2 port. Every car has one pretty much. And it's just a way to reflash the ECU. So it's a whole new ECU chip as well. So the ECU is somewhere in there, I don't know where it's at, but it's a whole new chip. And then the tune uploads to the chip, and the chip controls the engine and the transmission. And so that's how it works. It's pretty cool stuff actually. So it's actually the most expensive mod I've bought. I'm not gonna say how much it was, but it was pretty freaking expensive. I'm just saying that right now. But thankfully I have a family who is very generous, and you know, this is all I asked for Christmas, and they gave to me. So I'm very excited. Anyways, and also I have a video coming. I'm gonna make a mod video playlist in December this month. I'm not going to upload the video yet. I'm going to upload it when it gets closer to the intake manifold arriving. But I did springs. Okay, I did springs. And the car got lower. But it's not about the lowering. It's all about the performance. The car feels so much better in turns at high speeds. It feels smooth. Actually, the wheel used to shake like this whenever I would drive on the highway and hit about 80 miles an hour, and it would just start doing this. Like the death wobble from those F-150 trucks that used to happen a few years back. That actually eliminated that completely. We got rid of that just by doing the springs, and that is actually a big benefit to me. And so the car is much more stable and agile and ready for the track than it ever has been before. And soon, we'll be track ready, honestly. And even though people was just like, oh, it's a Passat. Let me explain something to you guys. People who are not car guys don't understand this, but this is just the body of the car. The engine and the transmission, the powertrain is all that matters. The weight reduction, everything you do is all that matters. We don't care about how well, some people do, but car guys like me don't care what kind of body of the car we have. I care about this engine. It's an inline 5-cylinder. It's one of the rarest engines on the planet. And it's also one of the most powerful engines on the planet when turbocharged. Okay? And so people say, oh, it's a mom's car, it's a Passat, but look how good I've made it look so far, you know? Like, just look at that. So, but in other future mods, maybe, I might get mirror covers that are like actual carbon fiber for this if I can find some, which I still haven't found any. Also, that interior dash kit I was looking at was actually just a cover, just some 3M crap that you would stick over this. So I was like, no, I actually want real carbon fiber that goes in this space. Take this out, put the new one in. So I couldn't find any of that. And besides that, there's not much else I have in mind right now. But I may do in the future, maybe a year and a half or two, do coilovers. But I want to give a shout out to my buddy Andrew. He's dedicated. I don't even think he knows about my YouTube channel, but he helped me do the springs, and we got all three done. Three except for this one done, because we couldn't get the old one to pop out of this socket. So I just got it done professionally. But everything else, that whole thing took us about 12 hours to do all the other ones. So I'll see you guys later, okay? Peace out, Noble Vigilance. I gotta go because my battery's dying.